What's up everyone, Alex here. How are your wallets doing? I hope you've got enough to spare for what's coming next. That said, this month seems suspiciously light, but rest assured that I've compiled some JRPGs and games that's coming out this month that might interest you. As always, here are 3 games that I specifically want to highlight that's headlining my gaming to-do list in December. Blending different genres together has always been an interesting way to innovate in video games, so when I saw that Symphonia was billing itself as a non-violent musical platformer, I couldn't help but pay attention. The trailer kinda gave me this Celeste meets the mechanics of games like Ori vibe that I think is really cool. It might not be everyone's cup of tea just because these kinds of platformers typically demand a lot of precision, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Symphonia is coming out on December 5th on all modern platforms. When I reviewed Fairy Tail a while ago, I thought it was a pretty fun distraction from the usual Atelier games that Gust would release. That said, as someone who knows barely anything about the anime or manga, it was easy for me to get lost. So imagine my surprise when Koei Tecmo announced that Fairy Tail 2 was not just abandoning turn-based combat in favor of a Musou-style action RPG format, but that it was also going to be based on its final arc. I'm quite curious if they can make it so that even non-fans can enjoy this game. But either way, I'm eager to see how the action RPG part of it compares to other games. Fairy Tail 2 comes out on December 10th for PC, and on December 13th for PlayStation platforms and Switch. So I played through both parts of Fantasian all the way back when it was first released on Apple Arcade years ago, and on December 5th, Fantasian Neo Dimension not only comes packed with both parts, but it'll also come with English and Japanese voice acting, a new normal difficulty, since the original defaulted to hard mode, 4K support, and the ability to swap out the battle songs for some greatest hits in the Final Fantasy franchise. This also features the innovative Dimension system, which lets you bank every single random encounter so you can fight them all later. And when you do, you can use powerful skill trajectories to hit multiple enemies at once, which is just super satisfying. And best of all, it's coming out on all modern platforms, so no one's getting left behind. And here are the rest of the games coming out in December. Lollipop Chainsaw Repop, the remaster of the zany apocalypse-themed action game by Suda51, is coming out on December 2nd on all modern platforms. The PlayStation ports of Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, which is the latest adventure game from the folks who brought you Sayonara Wild Hearts, comes out on December 3rd. The PS5 and Series XNS versions of The Thaumaturge, the beloved isometric turn-based RPG, which already came out on PC, is coming out on December 4th. Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic, which contains the first 2 Roller Coaster Tycoon games, is coming out on December 5th on Switch. It's already out on PC and mobile. Infinity Nikki, the open-world dress-up adventure game that's blending functional fashion with exploration, is coming out on December 5th on PlayStation platforms, PC, and mobile. The early access for Path of Exile 2, which is the long-awaited sequel to the popular isometric action RPG, is dropping on December 6th on PC. Marvel Rivals, one of the most fun squad-based competitive shooters I've played in a long time, done in third person, is coming out on December 6th on PS5, Series XNS, and PC. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, the long-awaited first-person action-adventure game based on one of my favorite movie series of all time, is coming out on December 9th on Series XNS and PC. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered, a collection of my favorite soul-sucking themed action-adventure games of the IDOS era, is coming out on December 10th on all modern platforms. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Rita's Rewind is a new co-op brawler based on the Power Rangers franchise, and it's coming out on December 10th for most modern platforms, with the Switch version coming out on December 19th. Monument Valley 3, the latest game to one of my favorite puzzle games on mobile, is coming out on December 10th on mobile. And Netflix? Sharon the Wanderer, the mystery dungeon of Serpent Coil Island, the latest entry to the popular roguelike RPG series, is coming out on PC on December 11th. It's already out on Switch. The remake of Breath of Death 7, The Beginning, now reanimated, which is known for its fast-paced and retro-inspired RPG stylings, is coming out on December 12th on PC. And that, my friends, are some of the games coming out in December. Making these lists is a hit or miss because I'm guessing what games will be interesting for JRPG fans to play. Because, I think that variety is the spice of life. That said, I'm curious if there are any other games that's coming out in December that you think people should know about. Post them in the comments below, and let me know which games you're picking up so we can talk about it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.